Hey, glad you came back. So today, I wanted to uh, put some more seafood in my diet. So what I'm making today is some sesame crusted ahi tuna. I know you saw the thumbnails. My mouth's on water. I know you saw the thumbnail. This is what we made. Yes. Oh yeah. Delicious ponzu sauce, the nutty flavor of the sesame seeds. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. This is, and I love tuna. Most people like tuna. So let's see what we got. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wonderful. Wonderful. The ponzu sauce, the ponzu marinade, no hint of wasabi. If you like this, try it for yourself and let me know what you think. I gotta go. But look, let's do some work. Let's do some work and watch. Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard. Okay, so real simple. What we have here, we have a piece of ahi tuna, a steak, right? I bought just over a pound of it, but so it was like 3 steaks. But I'm only using one for this recipe. I have other plans for the other ahi tuna. And here we have black and white sesame seeds. Okay, we'll be mixing that together to give a good contrast on the outer crust. Here we have some wasabi paste. Now, for the wasabi paste, use it to your discretion or don't use it at all because this is going to be for the marinade, right? If you like it more, just add more, right? We have about a tablespoon of sesame oil, tablespoon of Shaoxing cooking wine. Now, if you don't have Shaoxing cooking wine, you can go to an Asian market and get some sake. Okay? Tablespoon of sake will work as well. And here we have about 1/3 of a cup of ponzu sauce. Now, ponzu sauce, basically what that is soy sauce that's been infused with citrus flavors. Okay? So, get you some ponzu sauce, or you could, make it on your own by scratch. But I would suggest you just buy citrus ponzu sauce. Now, let's get this marinade made so we can go. Now, the seeds, we're going to hold these off for a bit. The fish is going to go off to the side for a bit as well, because we need to make this marinade, and the fish is actually going to sit in the marinade for roughly 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Okay, add the wasabi paste. That's why I like using a spatula, because you can really scoop it out. Sesame oil. Shaoxing cooking wine. Yeah. The ponzu sauce. Okay, get that all in there. Now we're going to mix this up. Now another thing to note while I'm mixing this up, the tuna has been sitting out for about 15 minutes or so, just so it can get room temperature, so it can cook through evenly. Let's get this all mixed up. Get all mixed good, mixed well. Okay. Now we're going to add our tuna steaks to it, our tuna steak to it, and just make sure it's coated very well. So like I said, we're going to let this marinate for about 15 minutes, and halfway through we're going to flip it so you get even coating. Okay, so I'll see you then. Okay, so here's the thing about the tuna, right? Or I guess you could say sushi in general if you want to put it in that category, right? So in this case, if you're using Ahi Tuna, it was previously frozen. Thank God for that, right? Why do I say that? I'll tell you why. When you eat fresh sushi or fresh fish that's not completely cooked all the way through, because this will not be cooked at a temperature that could kill bacteria, right? I'm just being blunt about it. I mean, facts are facts. Okay, so what happens? There was a guy. He ate sushi for every day for over 5 years. Okay. Now he developed. There was a parasite that got into his body. Okay, and he went through all kind of hell. Why? Because the fish was fresh, right out of the ocean, and he ate it raw. Okay. So if the fish had parasites that you can't see, right, you would ingest it, and then you would have that parasite. So in a lot of these sushi places, most of them, okay, you think you're getting a fresh fish. It's not fresh. It's frozen. It's frozen, and they thaw it out, and that's a good thing. Don't shine on it. I mean, don't play with it now, because it's a good thing. When they freeze the fish for sushi, the freezing process, it kills the parasites, right? So you don't have to worry about getting sick. That's why me personally, I don't eat fresh raw fish. I don't do it. Even if I catch it myself, I don't do it. I will get the fish, I will clean it. It won't be raw if I eat it then and there. I'll fry it, saute it, bake it. But most times I will put it in the freezer. Once it goes in the freezer and it's frozen solid for a couple days, then I'll thaw it out, and then I'll enjoy it. Right? Because I'm not trying to get sick. Look, elephant in the room. Look, I'm too old to be getting sick right now. Okay? I've lived for over half a century, and I want to do a little bit more. Not too much. I don't want to be that old where everybody has to help me. But I do want to enjoy the time I have where I can move and I don't need assistance from anybody. Okay? So that's why you shouldn't feel bad if the fish is frozen, thaw it out, and then make sushi with it or sashimi with it, because you need that. I know I went on a rant, I did just a tangent, but I just had to get that point across. Now, as far as what we're doing today, when you're marinating the fish, you don't have to marinate the fish for hours on end. Now, could I marinate this overnight? Absolutely, I could. But fish, particularly ahi tuna, or tuna in general, they absorb marinade very quickly. So that's why I'm going to give it 15 minutes, So at the halfway point, I'm going to turn it over so the other side can enjoy some of that lovely marinade. And once that's done, we'll be back and we'll continue the cooking process. Or, well, yeah, we're going to be cooking. So stand firm. All right, so what we want to do now, we want to coat this in the sesame seeds. Okay, just press them into the sesame seeds. Let's get this out of the way, because we absolutely don't need that anymore. Press them, get it nice and covered. All sides. And some of the seeds are going to come off as you handle it. So you want to try to keep that to a minimum if you can, which is going to be hard to do, as you can see. All right. Let's go through and just spot check. A lot of these seeds are going to come off. Not a lot, but enough to frustrate me anyway. Okay. Now let's get this in the frying pan. Hot pan. Just check. That's pretty hot. 500 degrees. Okay. So now what we want to do, we want to put this in the pan and we want to sear it for a minute on the top, a minute on the bottom, and about 30 seconds on each side. Okay? So the oil I have in here is canola oil. Yeah, that was out of control. I shouldn't have did that, but it is what it is. And now we're going to turn it, flip it over. Give this side a minute. Okay, turn it on the sides. About 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna let this rest in the pan for like 40 seconds while we prep everything else up. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna slice our tuna. We're gonna make sure you have a sharp knife. I'm using my sushi knife. You want to just even strokes. You don't want to saw into it. Just nice, long, even strokes. Right? And what you're going to get, I can show you some of this. See that? I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna have to spin it around. But look, is that not nice? That is nice. So now let's plate up. Oh, hey, before you go, check it out. Go to the website, Shrashira.com. I have a new product there. It's a 3-pack, right? You can take me with you, right? Keep yourself cool. They're fans. Look at that. See that? Yes. Help support the channel if you can. 3-pack. Now let's get back to the video. All right. Hey, we did work today, right? If you like this video, if you like the recipe, try it out. Let me know what you think, okay? If you're not already subscribed, hey, go down, hit subscribe, join the peanut gallery. Hey, we have room for you, and our arms are always open. And you know what else? We'll even leave the light on for you at night so you can find us in the dark. Also, if we're not connected on Instagram, go to Instagram, put my name in, Shrashira, look for the gray cat, and let's connect. That being said, you saw what I cooked. I got to feed the masses. Let's get to it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your day.